I'm gonna get in here, give you guys an update. Hey Karen, what's up? What's up? What's up? Morning, Tanya. Hey, Jazzy. Hey, Michelle. What's up to everybody? Hey, Guy. What's up, people? Today was a crazy day, guys. A crazy day. I'm still here, guys. Be over in a second. I'm washing my hands in my... Is this the kitchen or the bathroom? I don't know. What a day, what a day, what a day. Ugh. What's up, family? I've had an interesting day. Very interesting. Hey, Tim. Anyone that I missed? Could you guys see me earlier, or you couldn't see me because I'm black and it's dark out? Ha 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 ha! Hello, hello. Hey, Jazzy. Hey, Michelle. Hey, everybody. Aw, that's so nice to say. You shine too bright. Aw. Thank you. I do my best to stay bright. If you put too much hand sanitizer on, you can't get it to disappear easy. Oh. What's up? What's up? What's up? I have news. Today's been a crazy day, though. I have no idea what happened today. Today was a very interesting day. We seen. How? How could you see? How could you see today was an interesting day? How do you know? Today was that day. Have you ever had this day where everything just seems to go wrong, but you don't know why? Like, have you ever had a day where it was going, you think it was going good, but even though you were getting things done and stuff, somehow it's like you've run over someone's cat or something. You don't know, like you managed to upset people during the day and you don't know how you did it, but you somehow did it. Have you ever upset people and not know how you upset them, but you could tell that they were annoyed with you and you don't know why? I did that twice today. Today, in the same day, I managed to somehow, I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was me or what, but man, I had some experiences in a couple different stores today. I'm like, what did I do? I must have did something. Guys, we're going to get caught up with everything. Oh crap! That's not good. Everything in the back is chaos. There's so much stuff back there, and hitting that bump right now was not what we needed to happen. Oh my gosh. Jeepers. Yeah, today, guys, was like one for the record books. I have no idea what happened today, but on the positive, I got a battery. Holla, 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 holla. I got things that I need. Holla, holla, holla. On the negative, I've managed to upset like just random people who work in stores. Don't know how I did it. 2 different stores today. What happened? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm drawing a freaking blank. I don't know what I did. Did I freaking accidentally, run over someone's goldfish. I don't know. Something happened. I wonder how long they'll keep these lights on, because I'm thinking we could use that extra light about now. Yeah, guys, today was a weird day, man. It was really strange. It doesn't get more strange than today. I really don't even know where to begin. I don't even know what I'm doing now either. I'm like, I know what I need to do right now, and then I've just driven in some weird, like, circle thing. So I'm trying to find the perfect park, which I think I found. Guys, yeah, today, interesting day. We accomplished everything that I need to accomplish today on the positive. I accomplished, but then I also managed to accomplish upsetting, like, people in stores, and I don't know. My presence just really made some people just not happy today going in the store. I don't know. Don't know what happened. But I will explain all in this live stream. So stay tuned for all the excitement of the day. Everything that happened, the good, the bad, the ugly, the in-between. It all happened. Today was an amazing day, though, because, you know, well, we accomplished something very important, though. We got the battery. I want a thumbs up for that. Give me a thumbs up for that, family. Come on. We got the battery. After yesterday and all that happened today, well, we got the battery. But things got a bit messy today because I had to go back and take the power, you know, the isolator thing, the what's it's called, the battery charger isolator thing, whatever that I need apparently to isolate the battery thing. I had to make sure I had the right one, which I didn't have the right one at first. So I went and got the right one, and the right one magically appeared. It went up in price in a matter of 48 hours, which was interesting, but it happened. But I got the right one now that I needed, long story short, which is important because I needed to have the right thing, because this car, first of all, my alternator is a 200 amp alternator. Holy cow, not a 90 amp, 200 amp. So the isolation thing that I had was not going to work. So that sucked because I got that cheaper. Then I had to go back and get the smart freaking DC thing for, which sucked. So I ended up having to pay more money to get something that, if I had a 90 amp and not a smart alternator, because I also have a smart alternator, go figure. Go figure, Mercedes did smart alternators in 2006. So apparently a lot of other manufacturers didn't start doing smart alternators till like 2011. But I guess Mercedes were on it. I called Mercedes and confirmed it with Mercedes parts to make sure I had the right thing. So I definitely have the right thing for this car as far as being a smart alternator, needing a DC. for that. So anywho, we've got that. Today we got the battery. Hey, Joseph. Hey, everyone. Let me just say hi to everyone. Anyone I miss. Hey to everybody. Hey, Charlene, Joseph, Michelle, Karen, Joseph, Jazzy, Michelle, Guy. Hey, Guy, Michelle, Jazzy, everyone. Anyone I missed. Hello to all of you. And it's always the best time of the day seeing all you guys. Hey, Tim, what's up? Hey, Deaky, what's up? What's up, people? What's up, Tanya? What's up, everybody? If I missed you, I apologize. All right. Not the kitchen or the bathroom, just the observatory, Michelle said. You shine way too bright, Faith. Thank you, Michelle, for that. I appreciate that. We saw you, Faith. What do you mean you saw me? Where did you see me? Where? How? When? Online? Do you mean the video I did earlier? If you saw me, why didn't you say hi to me? That doesn't even make sense. You would have said hi to me. Looks like swatting flies. Oh, we've seen. How? How did you see me? Michelle goes, I've honestly been on the edge of my suite waiting. I guess you meant seat. That's awesome to know. There is beautiful faith. Karen, I thought you were blue, made blue the other day. I thought Karen was always blue. Karen, do you have more than one account? Hey, it won't let me. Oh, there we go. Oh, you're blue now. Welcome. Anyone else wants to be blue, just let me know. Battery, solar panel extra, but couldn't find the battery. I got everything now. I've got everything. Well, I think I do. I even got some freaking circuit breakers. Oh, well, I don't have everything. I mean, I'm getting ready to go into Bunnings now and get the last things that I think I need. A drill. I need to get a drill. I'm gonna go in there and get a drill. I need to get a, I may need to get some fuses for these fuse breaker things. I don't know if they come with them. I may need fuses. Hopefully they got them here. If they don't, I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow to get fuses from Super Cheap Auto, because they're closed now. I always thought Super Cheap was open till like 8 or 9 too. Yep, in Brisbane it is. I guess it depends where you're located. So I've got the fan. I've even got a fan for the back. I've got all that. Let me show y'all what we're working with. I've got everything except I need a drill. Get a drill bit. I've even got a strategy, a plan for how I'm going to mount this, I think. The only thing is, you know, this is going to be one huge experiment because I have no idea what I'm really doing. So check the back out here, guys. As you can see. So I went to my storage unit and I picked up my table. This is my little, you know, table you would have seen in the studio. It used to have the, well, yeah, anyways, you would have seen it in the apartment. Or not, maybe. I don't know. Maybe you did. Anyways, this table here, little wood table. I have an idea of using this to mount the inverter there you see on the floor. Underneath this, on the bottom of this, I'm going to mount the inverter. And then I'm going to put the battery box, that big, huge freaking box over there. It's like so huge underneath this. And then I'm going to put this up. I'm going to bolt this to the ground over here on the right or left, you know, behind the seat here where the other battery is. And then that would allow me to use the top of this table while still protecting the, you know, everything underneath it, that, you know, the inverter and all the other things, because as you guys know, I've got the condensation issue and I want to make sure something's on top of those things so that they don't get wet, because if that inverter gets wet, yeah, everything's going to short out. It's going to be a problem. So I think I can bolt it underneath here. I think that in theory, that's a good idea. I'm going to attempt to somehow do that. I don't know if it's going to be too heavy to do that, because that thing is super heavy as well. But I thought I could bolt it underneath here and then flip this over so then it's protected, and then have that big box underneath there as well somehow. That's my running theory or game plan. Anywho, you can see we got everything back here. My gosh, it's just freaking Hurricane Katrina back here. Got my toolbox there. I've got my tools. So I've got my you know, the things you use to crimp cables and strip them and all that. I also need to get a soldering iron. Because you need to, none of those cables come with freaking ends on them. They make you have to end them yourself. Can you believe it? They don't even throw in the ends. You got to end it yourself. Jeez. So I've got to get the soldering iron and that little metal stuff. I'm going to have to be like, and try to solder it on somehow. It's going to all be an experiment, guys. It's all going to be experiment. And you guys get to watch it. And you all can laugh from behind and just be like, what the freak is that crazy freaking crazy person doing? Yes, I have a battery. Guys, the battery was a drama and a half. Not only because of yesterday, but today, which you'll see in a video later. I'll just let you guys watch that video later. I'm not gonna say about it now. I'll just let you guys watch that video later, because the battery turned to be a whole crazy kerfuffle. It just defies logic what happened today with all that stuff. I told you today was one for the history books. It's Friday, is it? They're probably already checked out. Oh my gosh, is today Friday already? Begin at the beginning, Faith. Oh, you guys want me to tell you guys the whole story. Hello to my extended family. How's things? Hello. Let's not spam the messages so it takes Faith an hour to catch up. Nice, thank you. Appreciate you guys looking after me like that. Yes, in front of the van boxing. Oh, is that what you meant? Oh, I was trying to figure out, where'd you see me? I thought you saw me out somewhere shopping in one of these stores and you didn't say hi, but you saw me. If you have phobe well today, I think you mean done well. Oh wow, you are going to be busy. I am going to be freaking busy. You need to get something for a moisture barrier for the roof, possibly to stick on sound deadening material. I will try that. I'm gonna go see if Bunnings have any stick on sound deadening material when I go in there now. I'm in the Bunnings parking lot right now, guys, because I need to go in there and yeah, sound deadening material. I'm gonna try that. Get some of those little plastic tubs, get a drill and a soldering iron. If I have enough left to get it after the drill, because I may have to just get my there's a lighter trick you can do to, when I was doing stereo, I taught myself how to put in car stereos, and you do a you take a lighter, and then you light the plastic around the wire, and then you use your fingernails, and and then you can clean the, get the exposed wire that way. And so I might have to just then take the exposed wire and then just wrap it around the battery or something, or the fuse or something. I might just have to do that and then tape it with electrical tape or something temporarily, because I don't know how much soldering irons cost, but I'm hoping they've got like a $39 drill in there. Fingers crossed that they got a cheap drill. And then I gotta hope that the battery I got came pre-charged. Hopefully the AGM battery I got came pre-charged, and hopefully, well, the batteries I get for the drill are pre-charged a bit, hopefully, because yeah, I'm gonna need to somehow, I'm gonna need to take the inverter and plug it directly to the battery without the battery being connected to the car or the solar panel, because I'm going to need the drill in order to get any of this stuff, like, connected, like, like the structure of it, securing it and all that, to drill holes and stuff. I'm going to drill holes into, because I just remembered one positive thing is I already have a wooden floor back here in the back. So I can drill into wood. That's good. At least I don't have to worry about having to, go into metal and then having to somehow plug the bottom of the van and oops, drilling into the wrong thing. You know what I mean? Was that the gas tank? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. That kind of thing happening. So on the positive, that's well, anyways, I don't know, soldering irons, the soldering iron thing as well. Ideally I want to use a soldering iron just to do it properly, because this electrical stuff we're playing with, I don't really want to take any risk with anything going wrong, but I need to get this up and going tonight. The goal is going to be tonight. I want to start at least just getting everything just laid out where I want it to be, because I can't move back there. I can't do anything back there. It's just gone from bad to worse back there today. I've got more stuff in here and bigger than the van. This van is not made for as much stuff that's back there right now. Faith needs a workshop. Yeah, I need a workshop. I've always wanted one. I always wanted to have my own like garage kind of workshop, warehouse place where I could work on my cars and things. But over there where the Beamer is, you're not allowed to even work in those. That sucks. You need, oh, I read that one. 12-volt soldering iron at J-Car. Don't tell me at J-Car. Freaking hell. They're closed now. A. B. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just say today, again, yeah. Let's just, without saying too much, let's just say, I don't really want to shop anymore if I can help it. I don't really want to go into any stores if I can help it. I really, today kind of sucked going into stores. I managed to just have a really horrible experience today going into different stores. 2 stores in particular. Made me not want to go into stores anymore. I miss being able to online shopping. Jeez, I need an address. I just want to online shop. Can someone please tell me who will deliver to my van for me? If I tell one of you guys where I'm parked, can you guys go to the store for me and then come and drop it off to the van wherever I'm parked? I don't want to go in stores anymore. Jabs, good morning. All you need a bigger fan, Faith. I know. I definitely need a bigger. This van, you don't realize how small it is until you literally start doing stuff inside, and then reality sinks in. You realize, holy cow, this is actually smaller than I thought. Just goes, I can get crimp on electrical connectors. What does that mean? I can get crimp on electrical connectors. I can get crimp on electrical connectors. Are you mean crimping? I've got the oh, what the freaky deaky's going on with these freaking animals? Or these insects on my window? No, none of that weird stuff going on my windscreen. I saw 2 insects freaking looking like they were getting it on the windscreen, man. That was freaky deaky. And that was not happening. You guys are not violating freaking Van Diesel like that. Faith, my son Daniel has a soldering iron. 12-volt to work in the car, Jazzy. Yep, fry. Yep, fry. Oh, it's Friday. I see, when you fall behind, you don't even know what anyone's talking about. Hey, Jab, Faith, if I saw in the shops, you would know about it. I would think so, too. I'd like to think that you guys would. What the freak? That was weird. Ask Bunnings price. It's $19.95 at JCon. Bunnings beat it by 10%. I work there. Oh, so Bunnings has soldering irons? That's dope if they do. And I can get it 10% cheaper. Yeehaw! Faith, I can walk you through all of your projects. Remember, I was a mechanical contractor. I am certified in carpentry, electric, plumbing, heating, and cooling. Holy crap! Freaking Joseph is like Superman. Is there anything you can't do? That you just named everything that exists on the planet, Joseph. Oh my gosh. Basically, why didn't you just say I can do everything and save yourself having to type freaking 8,000 other words? Jabs goes, aren't there rubber bands that you can get to put around exposed wires and you heat it a little and it tightens around the wire? There is something like that. I've never used it. I imagine it's one of those things I'd have to get from somewhere like J-Car probably. Drills start at $40. That's what she said. Cool. So $39.95. Yeah. $40. I know I've seen one in Bunnings once upon a time for that price, so that's awesome. $39.95. That's what I'm talking about. Bring it on for $39.95. Yes, there's heat shrink wrap for electric. Well, that's great. When I'm working in the live stream, I can be like doing what I'm doing, and if I don't know something, I'll just put it out to you guys. I'll be like, excuse, sorry guys. Every second I'll be doing it though. I'll be like, guys, red wire or black wire? I know at least that much. Cash Converters also has cheap tools, shrink wrap. I can't physically do it anymore, but I still get calls daily from family and friends with questions. Oh my gosh, you know everything, Joseph. That's incredible. Guy, good night all. Love and hugs. Good night, Guy. Thank you for popping in. Guy, I've got to put that picture up for you as well. Your picture, I'll do it on the community page. Husband just said the battery will have some charge in it. He also said, do not let the inverter get wet or moist. Easier said than done, the last part. The first part sounds good. I'm glad it has some charge. The last part, don't know how we're going to go with avoiding anything metal from getting moisture condensation buildup back here. Because that's made out of metal. How do I keep that from condensating up? Hopefully the fan and all that will help. Faith, use my address or see if you have things Dell to a post office somewhere. Bugs are having a sexy time. It was gross what they were doing. Copyright strike for bug nudity. Amen to that. Yes, you can get connectors that you crimp on the wire ends. I just need to see the wires. BRB, need to talk to the ex. Ooh, have fun. Joseph has been very busy. Yes, I could fix everything. Night, guys, sleep well. Oh, I'm caught up. Holy crap. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. Oh, yes, I am. He said you have to get air circulation to back. Prioritize. Well, I've got a fan. I got a fan. I think tonight even I'll be able to connect the fan up because I'm thinking the fan shouldn't draw that much power, right? Am I right? Am I right? Because all the amp hours, that little mini fan shouldn't do more than 1 amp hour, I would guess. I'm guessing, I don't know, all night. So even if I don't have the battery connected to any power, I'm hoping there's enough of a charge in there that I'll be, you know, good to at least have the fan run tonight. Because I also got to figure out how do I get the, I'm hoping there's a easy to find latch or something to put this seat up so I can access that battery there. I also got to find where the fuse box is so I can connect stuff to that. There's a lot of figuring I have to do, and I need fuses. Yes, Joseph, moisture barrier, air circulation. Hey, Cher. Welcome, 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 everybody. Hey, Paul, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You have to make a moisture barrier for the roof. Moisture barrier. You gotta make a moisture barrier for the roof. Hi, all. All right, so guys, what I'm going to do really quick is I'm going to go into Bunnings. I'm going to Bunnings right now really quick because I want to know that I got everything. And then once I got everything, I mean, I could kind of start tiddling around back in the back and you guys can watch. Well, I won't start tiddling around until I get something to eat. Because, yeah, guys, sorry. Obviously, we can't cook tonight again. That's freaking just been a fail to announce that 2 days, and I announced that 2-3 days too early. I apologize. I really shouldn't have counted my chickens before they were ready to hatch. So we're going to have to eat somewhere tonight. Unfortunately, that isn't my cooking. Oh man, that guy has an old school freaking station wagon Beamer E36. You don't see those. The tours, you don't see those. That is dope. That was clean. I'm completely caught up. How could I be caught up? You guys aren't typing as fast as you normally do. I see. Faith, let me see the wire ends and what is your priorities today? Well, my priority is first, I need to figure out what the freak I'm doing. I need to figure out how to get under the battery seat, under the seat. So, I mean, look, there's going to be some YouTube videos that I need to watch to find the answers. We'll watch them together. Well, as long as they don't copyright claim me. But yeah, I need to, or I can Google it. Maybe I'll Google and be like, hey, where's the battery under the Vito? Or how do you open it? Or maybe I just need to look around. I'm sure there's got to be a latch or something. There has to be. And then the fuse box, well, I'm going to look under the hood, but I'm hoping it's not under the hood. If the fuse box is under the hood, I'm screwed. Everything stops because I need to go through the firewall then. I need to get a cable, run it from the front through the firewall. And there's a huge firewall here. I can see how huge it is. And it ain't going to be easy to do that. I've like attempted doing that in the past. It's not easy to go through the firewall on most vehicles, especially without taking the dash out. Sometimes you got to take all this stuff out, and this van looks like that would be a pain in the freaking butt. So I'm praying that the fuse box is under here somewhere. Fingers crossed, family, that it's under here somewhere. Fingers freaking crossed. Please let it be in the vehicle. I don't care if it's in the front or the back. Let it be in here somewhere. Not in the trunk. I mean the hood. So once I figure out that stuff, then the priority is going to be just somehow creating space back here, getting everything situated where I want it to live, and figure out how to make that a reality. And that's going to be a challenge by itself, because I have no idea, like zero idea, how to make this all make sense. I went back there earlier today and was attempting to just get an idea of how, like measurements wise, that refrigerator is taking up a lot of space, man. It's just going to take up a huge amount of space. Also, I forgot to take that tire off. I need to take that tire off, period. It just can't be in here anymore. I don't know. Eventually, maybe I'll find somewhere to put it when I get the cage on the top. Oh, I got some good news. I did find out that this van actually has, it already has holes in the side here. There's two there. There's a pair there. There's a pair in the middle, and there's a pair in the back. And where I can already put roof racks in. So if I buy the roof racks, I'm not going to have to drill into the roof at all, which I know Michelle said. But even one step further, this actually has holes in it already that I can just take the roof rack, place it, and then screw into the holes to tighten it on from the top of the van already. Like, it already has holes for roof racks. So I'm thinking tomorrow, I was going to do that today. I'm going to see if I can, because I think I remember seeing a van just like mine in the junkyard. And I'm going to see in the junkyard in the records there if I can find the van that I think I seen, because it had roof racks on it already. So if I can get them from the junkyard and say, yo, bro, look, man, I give you $5. You know, if I give you $5 for those roof racks on that old piece of crap van in there to put on my piece of crap van. So we Gucci. All right, you guys started typing it. Hey, Vamp, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Faith, don't ask me. I'm just here to support you. Thanks, Jazzy. Marcelo, what's up, Marcelo? XUI drill brand, $50. 18 volt with battery and charger. $40 drill is skin only. Oh. Okay. Well, battery and charger for 50. I guess that's what we're doing. I hope it comes with a drill bit. Yeah, we need a drill bit. Hopefully it includes a little drill bit for me. I don't mean to be rude, guys. I'm cooking dinner, but I'm listening. What are you cooking? I'm hungry. Can I just go to your place? I know you'll say yes, but yeah, dinner will be over by the time I got there. I mean, I'll be there in like 3-4 hours or something. The guy is stuck in traffic, Jezo. What tools do you have? I got a toolbox that came with some stuff in it when I bought it. So I know there's some wire cutters. I think there's a crimper thinger and Jimmer Jigger, which I've used in the past when I did my stereo connection things that I've played with that stuff before. You know, a little bit here and there when I taught myself how to put in car stereos. But yeah, I've got some tools, a few things back there that came in the toolbox when I bought it from Super Cheap Auto. That's right, boys and girls. I bought this. Oh no, it might have been from Bunnings. It was Super Cheap or Bunnings, one of them. But I bought it, and it came with some tools in it, and it was super cheap. It was like, oh, it was Super Cheap Auto. There you go, because I said it was super cheap. It was like $19 or $20 or something. You know, really cheap, but it had some stuff in there. You're welcome, Faith. I believe in you, my sweet. Thank you. You haven't eaten, Faith? Nope, Vamp. Haven't eaten yet, but it is going to happen as soon as I go into Bunnings. I'm going to go into Bunnings right there. I'm going to get the drill. Once I get the drill, then that means, and the fuse things, what I say I need, if the drill, well, hope, anyways, I'm going to go in there, get the drill, and then we will have everything we need. So I'm going to do that now. So, okay, so, yes, come on, Faith. You just keep your chin up, young lady. Thank you, Paul. I will do so. Jazzy J, I'm cooking porterhouse steak, mashed potato, cauliflower, and broccoli. Oh my gosh, that sounds just so freaking good. Vamp Diva just tipped me. Thank you, Vamp. I guess that's why you asked me the dinner question. Thank you, Vamp. Vamp is shouting me dinner tonight. Thank you, Vamp. I appreciate that. Your timing is impeccable because, yeah, I was basically going to probably go and see what rewards that McDonald's was doing, because sometimes they got the My Reward thing and you can get like a burger for like $1.50 or a meal for $4. Because, yeah, that's where we at right now. we were going to go get the drill and be like, yo, McDonald's better have a $4 hamburger deal tonight, or I get a Happy Meal or something. Because, yeah, we ain't got nothing left to play with. Thank you so much, Vamp. I appreciate that. That was really good timing. Yeah, I didn't hear if you answered. Can I come over, Jazzy? Can we all come over? Barber Sink. Hope. Hey, Barber. Wink, 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 wink. Well, actually, you are a barber. Anyways, hope you'll visit on your travels. Yeah, matey. No worries, matey. Bloody oath, cobber. Put your shrimp on the Barbie. We're coming up, mate. Bloody oath. Did I sound Aussie? Vamp goes, how much the drill? Well, someone just said it's $50 up there. But Michelle said there's one for $40. So I'm hoping there's one for $40. But, yeah, he said that it's the skin only or something. It's just the skin, he said. So it doesn't come with the charger. I guess that's what he means. But the whole kit comes for $50. But you never know. I might get in there and maybe they'll have a special going on. Fingers crossed. Because Bunnings sometimes do that. They do have little spot deals and specials. So fingers crossed that they have the $40 one, the cheaper one. Because then I get that and get that little soldering down there. Jazzy Prawn, you're honorary Aussie now. Yep. I know it's prawn. It sounds more fun to say shrimp on the Barbie. Thanks to Crocodile Dundee. I know it's prawn though. Okay, I'm only about an 18-hour flight away. Okay, Joseph. Come everyone, get on the plane, fly over to Jazzy's. Jazzy's making porterhouse and mashed potatoes. What the freak? She is going to town. Lord have mercy. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead in there And I'm going to see what this drill situation is, because I need to get the drill bit, the drill, and we'll see what they say about the soldering thing. I probably don't need, yeah, if I can't get to soldering, that's fine, because I can use electrical tape temporarily overnight and just kind of make the exposed wire, just tape it up. But yeah, hopefully I have the sound deadening thing. There's something flying around here. Please do not fly around in here, buddy. Oh, can you please leave the vehicle, sir? I hope you're not a mosquito. Those mosquitoes be biting up a storm up in there. You plan on drilling through metal? I've got to ground. I've been told I have to ground the battery. I think the secondary battery has to be grounded to metal, bare metal. It can't be painted. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to. There's not gonna be any metal back there that's not painted. It's all painted white. So I've been told maybe I can scrape off some paint in a little area. And so wherever I want to find somewhere where it's like near the carpet or somewhere, you know, like underneath, you know, like where I can kind of hide it so that it's not exposed to the air and starts rusting and whatever. But I'm going to need to drill a little hole into the metal for that screw that I make for the ground, because that's going to have to be grounded to the chassis of the car, they said. But I think anything metal in the back of the car will be fine for the ground, right? Joseph, is that correct? As long as it's not painted metal, anything metal, so the shell of the van, can I do that? Can I do that? I don't know what shrimps were. Ha ha ha, only prawns. I'm here just kidding. Ah, Vamp, thank you. Vamp, thank you so much. Yeah, the timing is just insane. That's gonna really help a lot right this second, because as I said earlier, I literally, where I got stuffed up today is I had to go and get the more expensive DC charger unit thing. Yesterday I tried to get away with the cheaper one, but unfortunately it's not the right one for this vehicle. This thing has a smart alternator and a thing, and that just messed up everything today. Like I was counting on that extra bit of money that I had to put towards that to use to get, you know, the drill and that other stuff. So that just threw everything out of whack, because literally I'm like, and yeah, look, it's no secrets from you guys. You guys already know, you're in the channel. You know the struggle is real out here in these streets. But I literally, yeah, I was like, man, I got to get these things. I can't not get these things, because I was really debating over groceries, like food, dinner food. And I was like, well, it doesn't even matter I'm getting groceries if this stuff isn't running. You know what I mean? Like, forget about it. The refrigerator here would just be like, why? I've got all this back here and I can't even use the refrigerator. Then all of this has been for nothing. Well, you know, not nothing, but I mean, I'll be able to use for my work stuff, you know, the cameras and the computer. But, you know, we've got the big, it'd be a shame if this big refrigerator is just sitting back here taking up space and not being used, right? So I was like, man, I don't want to get this drill. I was trying to think, is there another option? But I need to get it, so it is what it is. But anyways, I made the decision. Look, I'm just gonna get everything I need, take a leap of faith, take that back, get the right one, do all that, and if I end up eating a happy meal, then so be it. You know what I mean? So, but the timing was really good. So thank you very much, fam. That was very helpful. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the dinner shout, and that other dono you made is going to go inside of Bunnings with me right now to get the drill and all that. So thank you so much. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Vamp. Much love to you. That is cool. And also, as always, guys, and I feel so that I need to say this all the time, because I never want anyone to ever feel like whatever anyone does in the family, like I don't want everyone to feel like, oh, what they're doing isn't important and stuff as well, because each and every one of you, even if you're just only watching the videos all the way through, like it's equally important to me. Like it matters. If you're doing likes, if you give me the thumbs up, if you're subscribing, if you're watching the videos, if you're watching the ads, if you're you know, doing reaction requests or merch or donations, it's all, everything matters and is equally as important to me. So I want everyone to know that even if you're just in here right now and just being part of the chat and, you know, part of the family, the community, and you're just here, you know, being part of that whole family, you know, talking and having fun and everything and bringing your energy into all that, it matters as well. So I appreciate it, guys. Like each and every one of you, thank you so much. Everything that each and every one of you contribute is special and beautiful in its own way, and it matters equally to me. And I really, you guys have heard me say that a million times, and I want to make sure you guys know that. I never, ever want any of you guys to ever think that your contribution to the family, your role, you know, whatever you do, is any less than anyone else's. Like every single one of you have, just being here is beautiful, and it matters to me, and I appreciate it, and I'm in gratitude for that. So I say that all the time, and I want to always say that, because I never ever want anyone to think otherwise. Like, oh, you know, because I know some of you guys, I've heard it before. I've heard some people say like, oh, I want to help you, but I don't have, you know, any money to help you. And I want you to know, hey, you just being here is helping. You just being here is helping, okay? You just watching the videos is helping. You just giving the thumbs up is helping. You just subscribing is helping. All that stuff helps, man. You know, you watching the ads, it helps. All that stuff matters. So I want to say that, and I feel like it's a really important thing for me to say. I really feel it each and every time. I'm like, I want to say this and reinforce that to you guys, because I never want anyone to feel like they're less important than anyone else. You know, I want every one of you guys to know that you all, everyone in this family is equally important and equal, you know, like equals. We're all equals of each other. Do you know what I'm saying, guys? Like, I want you guys to really know that. I strongly want you guys to know that. I mean, and that's why I say it all the time. That's why I say it all the time. You know, so I'm in gratitude. I'm thankful, I'm humbled, and I'm appreciative to each and every single one of you. And I want you guys to know that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being part of this family, for being here, for just, look, I tell you, when I started doing these live streams, it was such an amazing thing, because you guys know I wasn't doing many live streams. We've gone big periods, months and months and months without live streams, until the whole van situation and all this started happening. I wasn't doing live streams. My videos were me recording 6-7 videos a day or whatever and putting those out, and I wasn't doing live streams. Every once in a while you got one, like, because everywhere I was, the internet wasn't good enough to do it. I couldn't do it without it dropping out. You guys remember those days early on when we do a live stream and the delay was like 8 million miles, and you guys are like, it's your volume is not, your lips ain't syncing, the volume this and that and all these things. I remember it was crazy back in those days. So at the end of the day, I love these live streams, because this is really giving us the opportunity for all of us in real time. Like, it doesn't get any more real than this. This is like in the moment real, and I've enjoyed bringing you guys along in my day with me. That's why I do it. These long live streams, you guys have seen these long live streams, 12 hours, 13 hours. We've had some crazy long live streams. And it's because I enjoy doing it with you guys. And I know you guys have told me you enjoy it as well. And, you know, a lot of you look forward to those. And I do too. Like, I love bringing you guys along with me during the day and the journey and seeing what's going on in real time. I think there's something really cool about that. Something more, it's just a connection more on another level than when I upload the video, even though I go into the premieres and I'm in there chatting. But this is different. You know, I'm reading your comments in real time and able to actually talk to you guys, you know. So thank you guys so much. All of you guys, I love and appreciate you all so much. Joseph says, can I see the wire size, Faith? There's also self-tapping screws. Yeah, I'm going to get some self-tapping screws. Hopefully that'll work. Because then I can just put a screw head on the drill and just self-tap that bad boy in there. Oh, yeah, then I wouldn't need to get a drill bit. I could just use the self-tapping screw. Good thinking, Agent 99. With the wire at the moment, yeah, I have to find all that stuff. It's all... Vamp, you're the best. Be careful, it will blow you up. Don't say that, Paul. I don't. That's making me. That's my biggest fear. I'm like, I know I'm working with some, you know, serious electricals here on this project, but you got to sometimes go for it. What they say, no pain, no gain, or well, actually, don't say that because I don't really want to. Yeah, let's just say sometimes you just got to go for it. Faith, no thanks needed. You're so supportive to all of us and have created family for all of us. We all taking care of each other the best ways we can. That is beautiful, Vamp, and thank you so much. And absolutely, we have an amazing family here. And I know that so many of you guys have told me during the pandemic in particular that, you know, this channel has been a godsend for you guys and has helped you get through the madness. And so I feel very blessed, and there's no words to express how blessed I feel. Thanks to all of you guys and our beautiful family. Each and every one of you is absolutely amazing. And yeah, we got a lot of love. Some of you guys don't realize we used to do the heart parade in our live chats, like in these, like, well, wasn't a live stream necessarily, but in the premieres of videos when we're in there, and we do the heart parade where I get everyone to do hearts, and everyone is just flooding the end of the premiere in the chat with hearts, and it's so cool because it's just all about the love, you know. Just goes, yes, you need a clean area. You can scrape with anything to remove a little paint. Not a big problem. Sweet. Joseph, but what do I do to keep that from rusting? The part I scrape off. How do I keep that from rusting? There's a lot of insects out today. Before you go, Faith, just let me see the wire ends. Yeah, I'll have to do it when I come back, Joseph, because I'm not really looking forward to going back there. We all said we taking care of each other the best way we can. Share. Faith, we understand, sweetheart. Every little helps. It all adds up. Absolutely, Jazzy, and thank you. I appreciate all of you so much. So much love. If I see the wire ends and size, I can tell you what you can get to accomplish this the easiest way. Well, what I'm going to do, I've got a plan, Joseph. Like I said, I'm going to, because I kind of got in my head, because I watched a bunch of these videos of the people doing the builds, and the professionals with the battery setup things, and everyone's like, tons of them would say, use the if you can, solder is better than electrical tape and things like that. And I actually, or you can do the shrink thing too, I guess, but soldering seems to be, because I've got to solder ends on some of these cables. Like they've got, you know, I mean, I don't got to, I don't got to, I can just strip it and tape that bad boy with electrical tape, but, or shrink things. But I doubt that. See, we get Bunnings here. Bunnings has a lot of things, but from memory, I don't think they go to, like, they're not, some of that little fiddly wiring stuff, I'm not 100% sure Bunnings has that kind of stuff. I think some of that stuff you have to get from J-Car, those kind of places. But yeah, Joseph, I'll tell you what, as soon as when I come back, and I'll definitely be, if I feel, let's put it this way, Joseph, if I feel stumped on anything, in particular, I will definitely get your advice, or anyone in the family as well. If you guys have anything to contribute, like, everyone is welcome to put their input and, you know, ideas and thoughts, experiences, whatever that's going to help in there, because I'm going to be needing, you know, some potential guidance along the way. But I do want to attempt to do it myself as much as I can, myself, at first, just because I'm tempting to do it myself. So if I want to attempt to do as much as I can by myself, but if I need help, it's great to know that you guys are there for me. Because yeah, if I can do this without needing tons of leaning on you, Joseph, like, you know, on every single little thing, you know, that would be, you know what I mean? I don't want to be every second going, hey Joseph, what about this? Hey Joseph, what about this? Hey Joseph, like, I do want to kind of figure out some of it myself, like, because in my brain, I think I have a plan, kind of ish, like, I think I have it figured out in my brain pretty much, but I know there's some things I'm not going to know 100%. This smart DC battery thing is one of them. I think that's where I'm going to need your help the most at, Joseph. And I will, when I come back, I'll take that out of the box and show you the ends of the cables, because that's the main thing that I'm going to need to actually add something on the ends of, or solder, or some type of fitting onto, or shrink, like, because I know that has nothing on the ends. So when I come back, I'll do that, because yeah. As you can see, I don't even know where to begin. Plus, once I get the drill, matter of fact, yeah. How about I have a better idea? I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna get the drill, and I'm gonna put it back here, and then I'm gonna go get some dinner, because I haven't eaten today yet. Surprise, surprise. And I want to get some dinner, and then I'll worry about getting stuck into all this, because it's been a long day. It's actually a long 2-3 days. Last night, if you guys remember, when I fell asleep, like I was telling you guys, I was super tired and I just need to get a little sleep. Well, I did end up getting a little sleep. I ended up sleeping for about, I want to say, 2 or 3 hours. And then it got really cold, like usual. And it got really really cold. Last night was a really cold night, guys. Did anyone notice how cold it was last night around the area? It got below, I looked at the temperature in the car, and it said at one point it was below 15 degrees. Did anyone else experience the cold around Queensland? Let me know if you were cold last night. Well, I got cold in the car. Don't forget, I'm in a metal things. So maybe that helped to create more coldness. Plus I got water dripping from the thing. Like, it was mental. You guys seen that video today I uploaded? The video I uploaded today, that picture I took, the video I took of the condensation, that was last night. It was so cold that the condensation was madness. And it wasn't even raining yesterday. And the condensation was super bad. And it was dripping. And I wiped the whole roof. And then it would start freaking dripping again in a matter of seconds. And everything was wet. The top of, luckily I still got the plastic on top of the inverter and the fridge and all that still has the plastic on, because it all would have had tons of water dripped on it, man. So it became literally just so cold and uncomfortable, unpleasant in the car, that once I woke up, that was it. I was awake. I tried to turn the car on for a second to kind of heat it up. The heat was making things worse, obviously, because, you know, the heat is hitting the cold of the metal is what is creating more condensation. So all I was doing is making more freaking wetness back there. Plus, when we're idling, as you guys know, we got gas fumes. So it was just all a disaster film all happening. And I couldn't lay back there because, well, you can see why. So, and I was just here in the chair, and I was here like this. And there's a little trick I do. I do this whole, like, take my arms and I stick them like this in my shirt. I go like this, and then I go like this. And this is how I'm in the car, like this. And I'm just trying to keep myself warm. I'm like this. The whole night. That's how it was. And everything's damp back there. So, I mean, even like, so my quilt, the carpet, everything is damp from all the moisture falling on it. So all that stuff is damp now. It's not even pleasant. Yeah, it's I gotta fix that condensation quick. So I got that fan, guys. I do have that fan, and tonight I think I'm gonna go for it. Like, even if we don't have that battery connected to the car, you know, at least to the car, like the solar obviously isn't gonna charge at nighttime. But I actually question that, though. Let me know, anyone is solar expert right now. For example, look over here. You see that street lamp there, guys? Now, if I was to park the van underneath that street lamp with the solar panels on top, wouldn't the street lights put off some sort of energy into the solar panel like the sun does? Maybe not as it, you know, to the same extent. Obviously, the sun is much more powerful, but wouldn't I get at least like 1 or 2 kilowatts of power or something? And if that's a dumb question, just ignore it. But, right? I'm thinking, right? Faith, you help us too. You bring joy to us. Thank you, Charlene. And that makes me happy to know. Because at the end of the day, I really, really, really love knowing that I'm able to put a smile on your face, distract you guys from what's going on. You know, even if it's just for a second, do you know what I mean? Like, all those things make me happy too, to know. So I'm glad that you guys feel that way, because that makes me happy. When you're happy, I'm happy. If you're smiling, I'm smiling. Don't forget to gently click that like button, guys. Thank you very much, Jazzy, for reminding people. I just hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you all. Sorry if I missed anything. I'm trying to use telepathy to help Faith. Sorry, Joseph. I'll when I come back and after I eat, we'll dive in. I'll show you everything I've got. That's what I'll do. So everyone has this to look forward to, guys, because I haven't done that yet. So what I'll do after we eat, after I eat dinner, we'll dive in and I'll show you guys everything I have. I'll go over my plan with you. So all of you guys can chime in and give me your feedback and let me know if you think it's a good idea, a bad idea, or you've done something in the past where you go, look, we've tried that, and yeah, that's not the best way, Faith. You definitely don't want to do that. But I kind of have a plan in my head. Like I said, that's why I got my little table here, and I think that's going to be a solution in theory. I do, when I go inside there, I do feel I'm going to probably need some screws, obviously, and maybe some little corner bracket things, you know, those L things. I'm sure they must be cheap. They're probably like 50 cents, I would guess. You know, those little L joiner L bracket things. So I can screw into the wood and screw into the floor, so that can be stationary and not move. I think that's how to do that. In my brain, that's what I'm thinking. Thank you guys. Just give me an idea of the wire size. Pencils, smaller, bigger. Okay, I can do that. Smaller than pencil. It's like, it's probably about it's probably like about your phone charger, about this, maybe a little bit thicker, only a little bit thicker. But that's the ones we're working with for the smart, the DC to DC charger has cables around this size and diameter. And there's 5 cables. Now, I'm guessing, this is just me using my intuition here, because I'm not 100% sure, and I'm also just thinking from the videos that I've seen. So the smart charger, I believe the cables, there's 5 cables, okay, coming from it. They all have dead ends, so they all just have the cable. So imagine if this didn't have this end on it, and it was just, you know, straight flush, so there's no type of connectors on it. They've left that for you to figure out yourself. So one of those cables, I believe, is going to be a ground, obviously. One of those is going, which I'll ground to the vehicle. One of those is going to be a power for the main battery, so a positive to the main battery. And I'm guessing one's going to be a positive battery to the connector to your secondary battery, because obviously they have to be connected, or what's the point of that? And then one of those wires, I believe, is going to be for the solar panel, to connect the solar in there, because it has smart solar changing things. So one of those has to be for that. And then the last wire, I'm thinking, is another ground, possibly. Oh, no, it's not. It's the ignition. It's the ignition. The last wire is for the ignition. So that's my working thought process at the moment with that. The ignition one, I have the little fuse thing to cheat, instead of trying to go into my, over here somewhere and try to splice a cable and connect it to my ignition somehow. I'm gonna cheat and put it into the fuse box once I find where the fuse box is. So that's that. The inverter cables are thicker. The inverter cables are the size of not your regular small pencils, but you guys remember the fatter pencils? I forgot, not your number 2s, your number, what is that? The size up, is that number 3 or is that number 4 or 1? I don't even know. I can't remember, but the fatter pencils, you remember those little fat pencils? That's the size of the inverter cables. And the size of the cable to the battery box itself. So I'll show all of that stuff to you guys once I come back out. Faith, I sent you a photo of one of my wild lizards saying hello. Saying hello to me. LOL. They are lovely little people. They are lovely. I don't know if they're little people, because that's just freaking scary to think that they're little people. But geckos, funny you should say that, Jazzy. I actually heard that geckos, which are little lizards, if that's what you're talking about, geckos, they're actually very spiritual animals. And so I think some people even say that they do have the souls of elders before, wise people before, or something. So maybe they could be former people. Sure, why not? Dinner is in cooked. Yum yum yum. Jazzy, don't do that, Jazzy. Don't rub it in. No one, no one, no one likes that kid who goes, ha ha, I got new shoes and you don't got none. I got some ice cream and you don't got none. Twink, what's the other one? Eddie Murphy goes, Slinky, Slinky, what a wonderful toy. Anyways, they have bolt-on connectors also. Okay, I like bolt-on. Bolt-on sounds good. Cool. I see what you're saying, Joseph. I see what you're saying, and I like it. Bolt-on sounds great. Thank you guys again so much, all of you, for the support. I really appreciate it. All your support, being part of our family. Thank you guys so much. Sorry guys, I've fallen behind again. Karen, Bunnies has shrink wrap. I use it to connect a UHF in my car. Okay, cool. Awesome, good to know. I'm sure Michelle knows all the stuff they have here as well. She used to work there at Bunnings, she said. Husband said, you can do it yourself. It's not overly technical, but you need to make sure you do it right. Cool. Thanks, Charlene. Tell your husband thank you. And matey, we're going for it. And I got all you guys out there to say, because I'll show you guys my work afterwards as well. So Joseph and Charlene, your husband, and every one of you guys who know what you're looking at, you all can look with your expert eyes, and I'll show all my work, and you guys can go, yeah, that is probably going to catch on fire, or yeah, look, that may be safe. Or you can say, Faith, you're an idiot and you really messed that up. Start over. Joseph goes, whatever you want to do, sweetie, no problem. Thank you, Joseph. I really appreciate it. And thank all of you guys for chiming in with the advice and the tips and all that stuff, because that stuff is all helpful as well, super helpful. Joseph Green, if you get a battery cordless drill, you'll have to charge that too, so you'll need AC power, of course. Yeah, that's why I'm hoping, Joseph, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed, I'm hoping that we got enough juice in that AGM. Like, I hope it comes fully charged. I'm hoping it's fully charged. Please be fully charged. Once I get it into the box, the battery box that I have. Now, the cool feature about this battery box I have, it does have a battery tester built into the box. So I'll be able to see how many voltage it's throwing down. So I believe we want 13.8 volts or 13.3, anywhere from 13.3 up. Well, see, okay, if it was a car, the car would be 13.8 in newer cars. But older cars is 14.1 or 2 or something like that volts. That's where your amps, that's where you want to be at. But I think in the AGM batteries, a fully charged AGM, I think, don't quote me, is 13, possibly 13.2 or 12.8 or something. And if it's down, if it gets down below 12.3 or something, or if it's below 12.3 or something, you know it's less than quarter charge or something, and you've got issues or something like that. Forget. Y'all can tell me. Share goes, cold here too, but I have lots of blankets, 2 reverse cycle air cons in each unit. That's cool. That's handy. Oh, really, Joseph? That's interesting. If you're using a self-tapping taping screws, you probably won't need to scrape the paint. Okay, I hope so, because that would be great. They have bolt-on connectors also. Cool. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay, I didn't read that part. Okay, Vamp. What did she say? Okay, Vamp, about what? Did I miss? Okay, Vamp. Okay, Vamp, what? What happened? Okay, Vamp. Come over for porterhouse steak with me? Husband said you can do it yourself. It's not over. Okay, yeah, I read that. Whatever you want to do, sweet. Yeah, I read that. Yes, Faith, I saw that video. Yes, it got cold last night. It was cold, guys. It was so freaking cold. Cold here too, but oh yeah, I read that. You're killing me, Faith. Sounds like you need to get the moisture barrier up. Yeah. I'm gonna look in there. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they've got that sound deadening stuff that you said, that tape on that one. Just I was under the assumption that you needed UV rays, but I'm not 100% sure. Could be. Solar panels in the charge at night, Charlene. Well, if you put it that way, Charlene, I mean, yeah, I mean, if you just say it like that, it makes a lot of sense when you put it that way, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, I meant underneath the, forget it. It's one of those moments where you say something and you wish you could take it back. Just pop in to say hi, and I hit the like button. Much love to you all. Bye. Thanks, Nora, for popping in. Hi and bye. That's great, Charlene. Adding family to face family to help. Adding family to face family. Yes, absolutely. And geckos chirp. We have them, and they're gorgeous. Yeah, I always believe, like, when the gecko chirps and you say something or you're thinking something, that means it's on point, that it's right. Crimp on will be fine for the smaller wires and bolt on for the larger battery cables, but you should get the shrink wrap for anything that would be in the outside elements. Okay, cool. At the moment, we will not have any outside element things connected, because that particular, I found out today when I went back into King's, that particular solar panel that I got, because the one I really wanted, they were sold out of, and so I had to get a different one, because I was like, oh, okay, I'll get this one, and this one came in a kit, so I was like, okay, I'll get this one then. So the thing is, though, is that the way that this one is made, it's made to be portable, where you can put it on the ground, place it, like, it's got its own legs, and you can place it on the ground, but it can be mounted, but you need to have like 2 pairs of brackets. And yeah, the brackets were like $39.95 each bracket, like for one pair, one lot of 4, 1 2-pair bag, or whatever, how do you say it, 4 pieces. So I need 2 of those. So yeah, I don't have that yet. I'm gonna have to wait to get that. So in the interim, I'm just going to not be putting the solar panel up. Plus, also because I'm gonna go to the junkyard at some stage and see if I can find the roof racks. Because if I can get some like $5, $10 old roof racks from the junkyard, that'll be perfect. And then I won't have to drill into the van whatsoever, and I can just put that thing, get those brackets. I'll still need the brackets, because the solar thing doesn't come with brackets at all. They don't sell it with the brackets, so I'll still need brackets, whatever, but at least I won't have to go into the van. It'll go into here. And because I'll need the wireless drill for that anyways, as long as I've got the battery connected to the car battery to start with, it's still going to be able to get a charge when I'm driving. I learned something about this car too, guys. I learned something. That high oil light, pressure light thing that comes on, you guys know when I'm driving and it starts beeping and stuff and going nuts and losing its mind. Interesting thing, and maybe Joseph or someone else who knows about this stuff can chime in, because I disagree with the other mechanic and the other. There's been people who told me, oh, it's probably a sensor. It's just probably a faulty sensor. It's a well-known issue of that sensor going on these vans. Well, I don't know, guys. I don't think it's a sensor. I think it really is going high pressure. The oil is doing what the warning light says. The oil is becoming high pressure, because the reason I think this is because I now know 100% if I go 100 Ks in the car, as soon as I go over 80 Ks for, you know, a minute, sometimes sooner, but it could be sometimes a little bit later, like 2 minutes. But around that frame, between 1 minute and 3 minutes, that light comes on. The warning light comes on and starts going, beep, 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 you know, doing the beeping thing, and the high pressure oil light comes on. As soon as I take my foot off the gas and coast back to 80 and just stay at 80, I can stay at 80 even. I don't even have to go down to 70. I can, as long as I'm going back to 80, the light goes off, the warning goes off, the dash comes back to normal, and everything is back functioning good. And if I can set at 80, because I did it when I drove back from Cabocha back up here, and I stayed on 80. I tested it. I tested my theory, and I kept going a little bit faster and slowing and doing all that. And I realized if I stay on 80, which is not obviously ideal on a highway where the speed limit's 110, going 30 Ks below the speed limit, but hey, I'm in the slow lane, you know, for a reason. But I can do 80, and that light doesn't come on at all. And I tested it. I went long periods of time at 80 and it didn't come on. Now, that's my working theory at the moment. And then I was 100% believing that was fact. But then I remembered that day when we went up in the mountains and we were driving. I remember it coming on, and we were driving slow for a while. We were driving only like 60 or 40. So I don't know if that has something to do with the moisture because it was rainy. I don't know. So then my theory kind of got all messed up. But generally speaking, it feels like, unless maybe I was going above 80 for a period of time and didn't realize it. I don't know. But that's my working theory at the moment anyways. Let me know what you guys think about that. Does that sound like a sensor to you? I don't know. Charlene goes, it won't be fully charged, Faith, but hopefully it will have some. I hope so. Don't forget the self-tapping screws to save you from needing metal drill bits. Definitely will do that. Charlene had to get rid of my sensor light out the back because the geckos kept turning it on. So good track and catch them all. Let's go shopping. I'm getting hyped. I missed this stuff. Okay. I'm going to go in there. Hi, Naughty. Da-da-da. Geckos. Faith, you are working everything out so good. Thank you. I'm doing my best. I'm caught up. I'm caught up. Hey, guys. I'm caught up. Oh, I'm caught up. Does the van show check engine light at all times? No. Never. Until I go 100 kilometers. When I hit 100 kilometers is when that high oil light one comes on. No other warning light comes on, by mind you. I get no other warnings on my dash. I don't get the other oil light or any of the other ones, like the red one. I never get the red oil light. I just get the yellow flashing one that says high oil. But I never get the red one or any other. I get nothing else comes on my dash. That's the only one. And only when I go 100. And if I don't go 100, it doesn't come on. So, Charlene, now go shopping. Yes, shopping. Okay, we're going. Well, I'm going. I mean, you guys can't go, unfortunately. Nope, Vamp, you did not miss the food. That's coming up in a second. We ended up still talking for a second, but it's coming up. I'm getting ready to go into Bunnings right now. Right now. Let me just, again, thank you, Vamp. I'm going to put that dono from my PayPal to my card so I can use it inside to get the drill now. So I'm gonna do that really quick before I go in. Good thing I remembered to do that. Otherwise, I would have just been like, hey, sorry, I forgot. And I had to come back again. Ah! Just realized you guys can see all my reflections. It's not you guys I worry about. It's the other people on the internet. Yeah, I think you never know. Prying eyes. Get your code. Okay. That's why I like the fingerprint, because then you don't have to punch the code in. But this old phone that's broken up, it doesn't like to work all the time, unfortunately. Worked that time. You guys, I didn't realize that until I looked back at one of my videos that the reflection of everything I was doing on my phone, and I was like, holy crap, I got to be more careful because, man, you know, it's the freaking internet around the world. And, you know, there's some people who would, you know, you guys know, the dipsticks of the world. It's hard to do it. I feel really spastic trying to do it like this now. But I didn't realize that. Oh! Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Did I do that? Okay. Uh-oh, did I do the wrong one? All right, sorry guys, I'm just getting this sorted so that I can go in the store and do what I need to do. All right, we're good. Okay, I'm all ready. I'll look really quick. I pay no attention, to be honest. Charlene says, Vamp, special, faith special. I'm going to use restroom, be right back. Okay, it's absolutely not going good. What's not going good? Oh no, Vamp. Wait, what happened? It's probably feeling worse because my lady days started. Oh, Vamp, sending you lots of love, Vamp, and I hope we're all sending you good vibes and good energy and all that stuff. And oh man. So you still have all that leaking water stuff happening, Vamp? That sucks. I'm so sorry. Sorry to hear that. Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. That sucks. Bummer. Freaking I don't miss. That's kind of the stuff I don't miss. I think a little bit. I think that's one kind of the advantages of being in the van. I don't have to worry about house maintenance, plumbing, and landlords coming and fix things that they say they're going to fix, and the plumber will be here and the electrician and all this stuff. And I don't miss any of that stuff. So on the positive, he hit the main water's pipe Wednesday. The plumber didn't fix it right, so Wogan they back today and more collapsed underground. Man, that's huge. Pipes underground, dude. I can't say I miss any of maintenance issues in a house, or pipes and plumbing and all that stuff. But I do have my own plumbing issues here, if it makes any of you guys feel better. I mean, I have water leaking freely from the roof. All right, guys, I'm going now. I'll be back. I'll give you a better view. You can watch the cars pass by. And I'll be back before you know it, though. We're going quick. I'm going to be super quick because we're going to go get food, and I'm starving and I'm hungry for Din Din. So this is going to be super fast. Super fast. Guys, guys, please don't be upset, but I'm going to have to disconnect the stream for a few minutes. You know, I'm not going to disconnect it. I'm going to try to reconnect the same stream again. But yeah, I kind of got to go to the toilet really quick before I go in there. So yeah. So I don't want you guys to experience that with me. I don't think that anyone would enjoy that. So yeah, guys, yeah, I need to do that. So the stream's going to still be going. It's going to do that buffering thing for a minute, but I will be back. Okay. Just know that I will be back. But yeah, sorry guys. I got to do that. I don't know why I'm apologizing that I got to go to the toilet, but I'm apologizing. The stream has to be interrupted for a second, but I will be back. So everyone come back. Okay. Like just hang in there, let the thing do the buffering thing or whatever. I'll be back in a matter of minutes ish. Okay. Too much information. All right. I'll see you in a sec.